The Graco Extend2Fit is a really popular car seat that has fantastic features for extended rear facing, like that 50-pound rear facing weight limit and the extension tray to give the child extra leg room. Really works well for a lot of families, but there are 3 really common mistakes I see with this seat when parents turn their child to forward facing. So in an effort to reduce misuse, let's take a look at what those are. Feel free to screenshot this handy graphic for your reference. The first mistake I see is parents using that legroom extension panel as a kind of footrest while the child is forward facing. Page 49 in the manual for the Extend2Fit is extremely clear on this. Do not use that extension panel when forward facing. Stow it completely within the seat. If it were safe to use that while forward facing, Graco would put that in the manual and they would broadcast that far and wide because it would be another really great selling point. But instead, they have made it explicitly clear, big bold letters here, that you cannot use that forward facing. That means they either did not test it that way, or they may have tested it that way and found a problem or a safety concern that made them put that warning in there. So remember, that manual is not just a suggestion. Mistake number 2 is using the wrong belt path. When you install a car seat forward facing, you need to use the forward facing belt path that's up here behind the child's back. I see lots of people try to install their Extend2Fit forward facing with the lower anchor strap still down here in the rear facing path. On most car seats, if you have that lower anchor belt in the wrong belt path, the anchors won't even reach the anchor bars in your vehicle seat crease, and that's when many parents pause and go, hey, why isn't this reaching? What have I got wrong here? But because the Extend2Fit has a longer lower anchor strap to accommodate for that extension panel, sometimes you'll find that the anchor strap will still reach the anchor bars in your car when the seat is forward facing, even though the strap is in the wrong belt path. So parents need to be really careful and make sure if they're using lower anchors to move them to the forward-facing belt path. Do remember that those lower anchors have a weight limit that you need to follow. And mistake number 3 is using the wrong recline setting for a smaller forward-facing child. If you are forward-facing a child who weighs less than 40 pounds, you must use recline 4, which is this more reclined setting. Once the child is at least 40 pounds, you can move it to that more upright recline 5 or 6. Shout out to Joni at No Sweat Seat Check for this fabulous graphic. Go follow her. There is a sticker on the side of the car seat by the recline numbers that tells you this information, but many parents miss it. If you have the Extend2Fit 3-in-1 that includes a booster mode or the Forever Extend2Fit, your recline rules are different. Go read your manuals. But for the original Extend2Fit, forward facing under 40 pounds must use recline 4. I hope that information helps some people out today. Always read and follow your car seat and vehicle owner's manuals and get help from a CPST if you have questions.